So they Camp Edwards has a variety. What?
8-foot salads.
8-foot salads, yes. Oh, that's something else I wanted to say. Lisa Eby is also vegetarian, and for her, she did vegetarian low carb. So it's, go ahead, it is possible.
It's possible, and there's a lot of soy products on the market that taste like meat, so you can always pretend. And it worked for me. I have to share with you, speaking of the low carb thing, I was so excited because I was a confirmation mentor, so I got to go to 2 services on May 7th or whatever that Sunday was. I got to take communion twice, so I got 2 pieces of bread. It was the true meaning of the body of Christ.
I'd say that. I would switch, though, for a Krispy Kreme.
Oh, my goodness.
Camp Edwards is just an hour and 45 minutes from Chicago proper, an hour and a half from the northern suburbs. It is a fabulous getaway. For more information, campedwards.org, 262-642-7466. Jody Hymos is the executive director, and one more thing I would like to say about them is they are having a women's wellness weekend and week in June, and it's 6 nights, June 11th to 17, or 3 nights, June 11th to June 14th. If I could bring my dogs, I might do the 3-nighter if you all want to do the 3-nighter, but I got separation anxiety with the dogs. So anyway, so go onto the campedwards.org and get the info on Camp Edwards for your kids for summer camp. And also, Elizabeth, give us some quick info about the day camp at the YMCA, because that's so important with moms. I'm sure going to want to get the kids out of their hair, or if they work, it's like a child care thing. So give us the lowdown on that.
Sure, yeah. There's obviously great resident overnight camp at Camp Edwards, but here in Elgin at the Taylor YMCA, we also have great day camp programs. All of our programs are accredited by the American Camping Association, which means that we go through rigorous checks to make sure that we're have the utmost in safety and training for our staff, and so that the kids are not only having an incredible fun experience, socializing, learning leadership skills, fun games, but they're also in safe hands, so that parents can rest assured that they're going to have a great time and come home safe and tired at the end of the day. But we have camps from preschoolers on up through middle school age with the leadership and training program. The kids go on weekly field trips, they swim, play camp games, songs, crafts, use the YMCA facilities inside and out, and travel around the Chicagoland area too. So it's a great opportunity. We start the Monday after school gets out and go till the Friday before school starts back in the fall. So there's no gap in services of what parents need to keep their kids safe and occupied, having fun throughout the summer.
And how much does it cost?
The weekly fee is $143 a week, I think, for YMCA members, $190 something, I believe, for non-members. And part of the YMCA mission is we provide financial assistance to those families that might need a little extra help in affording those fees. So we never want cost to be a barrier. So stop by the YMCA. We also have all of our information online on our website, Taylor YMCA or ElginYMCA.com.
Do you have to be an Elgin resident for your children to go there?
You do not. You don't have to be an Elgin resident. You can come from, if you live somewhere else, but parent work in our area. Our hours are very flexible too. We go till 6:30 p.m. And start at 6:30 or 7 a.m. So we start early.
I'm meditating at 6 a.m. I don't know. You're listening to the Laura Dion-Jones Show. If you've got something to say, call in and say it at 847-931-1410. And I'd like to give a reminder of Elgin's Biggest Loser 2. Contest will begin on June 2nd with the official weigh-in on Wednesday night, June 2nd, at the Taylor YMCA on McLean from 5 to 6 p.m. And let's see, who else do we want to say hello? Put the microphone in front of Magda here and tell us a little bit about your husband, Elgin's Biggest Loser experience.
Okay, the only thing I can say is that last Saturday was one of my funniest day of my life. That was fantastic. In the beginning, I thought that they could be bored That wasn't true.
You mean the Camp Edwards outing? You thought you were
Yeah.
going to be bored?
Yes, that's what I told in the beginning.
You didn't stop smiling the whole day.
I know. Then I learned that no, was one of my happy days.
One of your most fun
Most of the
days.
fun days. Yeah, and my husband enjoyed a lot over there too.
You guys were terrific.
Yeah,
Thank
and
you.
I'm ready to the second section.
You ready to go for this Elgin's Biggest
Yes.
Loser too? You're going to come for the weigh-ins?
Yes, I
And-
will.
Good. We're glad to have you.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you. And don't forget to check out my motivational blog posts at lauradionjones.blogspot.com or elginsbiggestloser.com. And anybody else have anything they want to say? Noemi?
I have a few words I'd like to say.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I'm sorry.
No,
You're an EBL. You get to talk.
As a contestant of the show, I hope all the contestants bring this along with them. It wasn't just an 8-week program to see how much weight you can lose. It was a life-changing event. Win or lose, like I said to start the show off today, hopefully everyone here in this room and everyone who participated can change their lives, even to a degree where you're healthier every single day, whether you're fatter or thinner. Hopefully you have a better understanding about being healthier in your life, and go out there and exercise a little bit more and eat right, and pass this along to your children and friends and family members that you love. You don't have to join the Elgin Biggest Loser, although we would love to have you come for number 2. You don't have to join to participate. You can just do it right now. Get off the couch, get out there and do some aerobicizing, cut the carbohydrates out of your diet. And Laura has always said from day one, make sure you check with your doctor and your physician first to make sure it's a diet that's going to fit you best. And I just want to thank you, Laura, for changing my life. I see everyone here shaking their heads yes. It's been a life-changing event for me and for a lot of your Elgin Biggest Losers. I've seen more tears cried in a happy fashion in the last 8 weeks with just this group of people in here than I have. And I'm serious. I've cried a few times, and I'm not a crier.
I know you have.
And I'm not a crier. And
I can stop crying. You're going to make me look bad.
well, for the first time in about 6 years, I had a 12-pack of beer over the last 8 weeks. And so I understand the Miller Lite, and like I said, my taste buds are coming back, and beer is tasting really good these days. Really good. So I went out and bought a 12-pack of Corona and went nuts. Sorry to say.
You didn't drink it all at once, though, did you?
No, one a day, one every other days. You know.
No, that's fine.
Okay.
Let's see. Did anybody watch Saturday Night Live with Betty White this past Saturday?
No, I gotta catch it online.
Everybody raved about it. Who watched?
It was great.
It was great.
She's 88 and a half years old. She was tremendous.
She was great.
Facebook got her on there. She was wonderful. They wrote she did a bit called CSI Sarasota. She delivers a line like, who would believe a 103-year-old man would just drop dead? So it was just great stuff. She was playing David Caruso relative. Great. They wrote to her. They brought back 4 of the ladies from they brought back that PBR radio show where, tell us about this. So it was all well done, written for Betty White. Born in Chicago, Illinois.
She wasn't.
Yes.
Only you would know that.
Good times, Jeff. Good times.
Good times, good times.
And then how about The Amazing Race? Did you watch that Sunday? It was the big
boy, I
finale.
know you're glued to it. Elgin's
was.
having one in June 17th, so I know you're going to suit up.
Yeah, but
Elgin's Amazing
you
Race.
have not given me
Well,
the
you got to
lowdown
squad
on it
in
yet.
or call these kids up. They'll be right there for you. And
But I got to learn the details. Somebody's got to give me all
You're
the
a quick
details.
study. We'll find out June 16th. You'll do it.
June 16th. Okay, I'll write that down.
Yeah.
Anyway, I was hoping that the Okie boys would win. The 2 Cowboy brothers
Yes.
from Oklahoma.
Yeah, me
because
too.
the other guys cheated. The other
Yeah,
guys cheated.
they did.
And the Okies were too what is the word?
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
They
They were
should have
good.
just booted them over at that ticket counter.
Yeah.
Anyway, today's show has been brought to you by snobhounds.com. Think Nike meets Donna Karen, but for canines. Greyhoundsonly.com. Send those ex-racing beauties a little spare change and in the form of a donation. And thanks, Casey, for making this show possible. As always, every day is a new beginning, so make the most of it. It's our sincere pleasure and honor to be here, and thanks for inviting us into your homes and your hearts. Please spay and neuter your pets and dysfunctional relatives, and that includes spouses, boyfriends, girlfriends, teachers, whatever. And a very special loving salute to all our troops in the Middle East and throughout the rest of the globe. Hoorah, baby. And some personal friends of mine in Afghanistan. And thanks to all the guys in the studio, Jeff, George, Mike, and our guest Elizabeth Davin, director of the Taylor YMCA, Michelle Mitchell, Lori Nomalini, Magda Hernandez, Noemi Hernandez, Lisa Eby, Jessica Gallardo. See you next week. Same time, 3 to 4 p.m. Same station, WRMN. on your WRMN AM on your radio dial, or on the internet, WRMN1410.com. This is Laura Dion-Jones Show. I am Laura Dion-Jones. Thanks for listening, and always dream bigger.